Hello and welcome to the Replicon webinar, Why Upgrade to the Cloud. We have a great webinar lined up for you and we are excited to have you join us. My name is Sumita Chakrabarti and I will be your moderator for this session. The webinar will be hosted by Replicon's Director of Sales, Susie Atherton. Susie is an expert on cloud migration. In today's webinar, Susie will highlight the advantages of making the move from on-premise software to Replicon's cloud-based timesheet software. A few housekeeping tips before we start. During the presentation, we'll place you on mute. So if you have questions, please submit them in WebEx's Q&A panel and Susie will answer them after her presentation. Participants also have the option of calling in using the toll-free number which is in the mail that was sent to you. The same number appears in the pop-up screen when you log on to WebEx. Should you wish to see the presentation in full screen mode, then click on the full screen button which is located at the bottom left corner. If not, then just hit escape. So let's get started.
Thank you, Sumita, and thank you everyone for joining us today. We've put together today's webinar as a chance for our longtime customers to come together to learn more about Replicon's cloud solutions and to give you a chance to ask any questions you may have about how we can work with you to take you from your current on-premise solution and bring you into the cloud. So we know that you have options when it comes to your software solutions, and maybe prior to today you had not thought about upgrading to the cloud. In this session, I'd like to discuss both the on-premise and cloud technology options and why we believe there are significant benefits to your organizations in adopting a cloud-based solution. Let's start by looking at on-premise. In the world of on-premise software, we at Replicon see some big challenges. Customers are left to manage, maintain, and upgrade their software, taking up time and valuable resources. You have to deal with hardware purchases and replacements, as well as installing, patching, and upgrading software on an ongoing basis. Then there is the challenge of having the best security measures in place to prevent breaches or viruses. Many companies don't have the resources to invest in world-class security and disaster recovery programs, so they are left vulnerable. We hear from customers all the time who have been stuck on old versions of our product because their IT group just doesn't have the bandwidth to perform an upgrade. Or we hear from other customers whose servers are reaching end of life if they haven't already crashed and need a quick solution to allow their end users continued access to Replicon. So to summarize, with an on-premise solution, your business ends up with slower innovation, which means falling behind in releases. It costs you more to maintain, and it takes more of your time and energy, distracting you from your core business. The cloud allows customers to focus on their businesses because all management of software is done by the experts. But we at Replicon aren't the only ones who feel this way. In fact, we are now seeing strong consensus by people who follow the software space closely. While there used to be hesitation with the cloud, it has now become a truly mainstream solution. Industry analysts who have deep knowledge of software options agree, the leaders in the financial investor community agree, and the firms who are implementing software solutions also see the trend. If you look at the software market, the most innovative and fastest growing companies develop and sell a cloud-based solution. Here are just a few of the names that you might recognize. The giants of the software space, Oracle and SAP, who built multi-billion-dollar businesses selling on-premise software solutions, are also waking up to the fact that the cloud is the future of software. They are scrambling to figure out their cloud strategy and acquiring cloud-based companies aggressively. Even traditionally more conservative organizations like the U.S. government have looked at cloud computing and recognized the benefits. The U.S. government report on the federal cloud computing strategy argued that the cloud was a great way to increase reliability, innovation, and efficiency in the public sector in the wake of shrinking resources and budgets. So in light of all of this, let's look at where Replicon stands. We are strong believers of cloud computing and fully embrace this technology as the future direction of our solutions. Since 2009, all of our new customers have joined us on the cloud, along with hundreds of existing on-premise customers who have made the switch. We embrace the cloud because there are many benefits to cloud computing, and in this webinar, we'll cover the specific benefits of our Replicon cloud solutions. To summarize, the benefits fall into these three categories. The Replicon cloud provides a lot more innovation faster and more frequently, incredibly high security and reliability, more than most companies can afford to provide for their internal systems. And we provide an easier way to manage upgrades and implement the solution. This supports our company vision to be the hassle-free provider of time tracking software. Let's start with looking at the type of innovation that you can expect to receive with the Replicon cloud. In the on-premise model, innovation is slower due to the higher costs and complexity of managing on-premise release programs. Replicon is still a leader by releasing quarterly on-premise updates, or 12 releases in 3 years. While this is better than most on-premise providers, it doesn't compare to the faster innovation received with the cloud. And with on-premise, you still need to make the time to download the updates and install them. All of this takes time and resources, not to mention downtime for your users. The result is that you put the upgrades off and start to fall behind in your releases, so you are missing out on the latest features that we have to offer. The cloud provides not only faster innovation, but our cloud customers get great features available only on our cloud platform. And now we can take a look at some of these. First, our cloud solutions take advantage of a new user interface we call Smart Interface. We developed this new user interface to provide a cleaner and more intuitive experience. When users log in for the first time, they get it and can start using it almost instantly without training. Ease of use is one of the most important requirements to ensure employees enter their time consistently and on time. We also have the Replicon Mobile. With our mobile apps, customers using the cloud can enter time, submit expenses, and approve timesheets from anywhere by using their smartphone. Mobile solutions make it a lot easier for employees to enter time and submit expenses so they do it right away, while it's still fresh in their mind. The result is improved completion rates and more accurate time and expense data. We recently introduced Cloud Clock to provide another option for our customers to capture time. Our Cloud Clock leverages tablet technology and is very easy to use. An employee simply holds a badge in front of the tablet device, and the tablet takes a picture which both clocks the employee in and retains an audit trail to discourage buddy punching. We feel this product is going to disrupt the traditional time clock model, which has lacked any serious innovation in decades. Cloud Clock works seamlessly with our Time Attend software. The cloud products we offer today provide deeper functionality to better meet the specialized needs of our customers. And as we look forward into our future roadmap, the bulk of our investments will be in our cloud solutions. What we are calling the next generation of products, or NextGen, will provide a revamped user interface that will be easier and more efficient. We are building out deeper functionality like client management and resource management. And we are making big improvements to our reporting and analytics so that we can serve up the information you need to make better decisions as you use the product versus having to go to a different area to run a report. All of these improvements will be coming this year and will be available only in our cloud solutions. In addition to all the great innovations the Replicon Cloud provides, there's another great inherent benefit. Having your applications run on the cloud gives you improved security and reliability. We've spent over $140 million on building a reliable and stable platform. We are SSAE 16 certified and adhere to very strict security standards. Our systems are reliable and we take care of all backups. We can scale to whatever demands your businesses place on us. Very few organizations can afford to put this level of investment in their systems. You get all of this automatically with the cloud. Here's just a sample of some of our customers who have extremely high requirements for security and system availability. Financial institutions and other large corporations like these can't afford to compromise their systems, so they put us through extremely rigorous audits before they purchase. We not only passed, but earned their trust as a reliable partner. We earn our customers' trust every day by offering complete transparency. We make our availability public at uptime.replicon.com. At any time, any customer can check not only our current availability, but also our historical uptime. We guarantee an uptime of 99.5% and exceed that regularly to average 99.9% uptime. This is proof that we are 100% true cloud. Other companies that claim to be cloud or on-demand are not true cloud if they can't show this type of transparency. The last key point I want to make about the Replicon Cloud is the ease with which we deliver upgrades and how easy it is to implement and transition from on-premise. Upgrades are easy and seamless with the cloud. We talked earlier about how the cloud can deliver more innovation faster, but we also make it hassle-free. New releases are free and happen automatically without the need to download or install anything on your part. Features are opt-in, so you decide when to turn them on, and you'll experience no downtime during upgrades. Zero downtime is very unique, even for cloud providers. You might be thinking these are all great benefits, but it's going to take a lot of effort to move to the cloud. Actually, the migration from on-premise to cloud is very straightforward, and we have a lot of experience doing it for many customers, so we've developed a proven methodology. We leverage a migration tool to move your data and reports, and our Repliconnect web services can easily transfer any of your integrations. We've also developed project templates and have a well-defined process to make it easy. All of this helps us deliver a quick and seamless migration. So here we have listed just a few of hundreds of customers who've made the switch. And these customers have all experienced a painless transition and are now enjoying all the benefits that the Replicon Cloud has to offer. So let's do a quick summary tally of what you get with each option. As an on-premise customer, you'll continue to receive market-leading timesheet software and world-class customer service. Updates will be less frequent on a quarterly basis and will require installation on your part. But with the Replicon Cloud, you get much more. You get exclusive innovations, including next-gen and mobile. We'll take care of all maintenance, upgrades, and monitoring, and you can be confident that you'll have the highest security, reliability, and scalability. For these reasons, we feel very strongly that the cloud is the best way to deliver more value faster to our customers. And we hope that you'll join us on this exciting journey. And thank you, everyone, for joining us today. And so after this meeting, or after this webinar, your Replicon representative will be contacting you within about the next 3 business days, and they'll reach out to conduct a business case review with you on how your organization could make that move to our cloud. If you have any questions in the meantime, I've put some contact information up here on the screen, so you've got my direct email if you have questions for me, or we have our sales email address there as well as our 1-800 number. So please feel free to use any of those 3 methods of communication. Otherwise, your account representative will be reaching out to you.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thanks. Have a great day.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.